Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha and if you're new, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. Today I'm going to be going over products that I would like to try to use up or focus on for 2023. I don't know how many products I actually have in here, so it might be a long one. I'm just going to pull randomly from my little container over here, but I know I want to start with this little palette here. I have some singles here that have quite a bit of pan, and I would like to try to finish them up. And this one is Sweet and Sour from Dandelion Co. Lots of greens. That's what that looks like. Next up, this pink is Endless Possibilities from Copacetic Cosmetics. Oops. Okay, I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera. Then we have from Copacetic Cosmetics the shade Snapper. This was in my Pandas eyeshadows for 2022, and I hit pan on it, so I rolled it out. That's much more of a darker green. And then, last but not least, Copacetic Cosmetics Arsenic. Oops. Let's see if I can. I feel like this is the most neon-y out of all three of the greens that I have in here. But if you've been following me for a while, you know I love green eyeshadow. Kind of fell in love with it by accident, but it's not my favorite. So, moving right along, I have two body lotions, body butters, whatever. The first one is the Josie Maron Whipped Argan Oil Ultra Hydrating Body Butter in Sweet Citrus. I have maybe half of this left. Next up, I have the beloved Strawberry and Brown Sugar Body Cream. It looks a little different than when I typically got it. I ended up crushing up a highlighter that was on its last leg and dumped it in here to try to use it as a shimmery body lotion kind of thing. So, I have a full-size perfume. This is the Artistry Flora Chic, very flowery scenting, which I guess the name kind of implies. It is not my favorite, but I do want to use this up because this was not a cheap perfume. Moving right along, I have the Goldfaden MD Viral Boost Even Skin Tone Daily Moisturizer. This is just a little squeezy tube, but I want to try to get through my samples that I have this year and get as many out as possible. So, there's that. I had a little squeeze tube of Sand and Sky Australian Pink Clay Deep Pore Cleanser. I've been using this in the shower, so maybe 1 to 2 more uses, I think, and this will be gone. I have my NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, and I'm in the shade L4. I use this daily, anytime I wear my makeup. This is the only foundation I have in my collection right now, so I'd like to get that out so I can try something else. Up next, I have Glam Light's lip gloss. This is in the shade Donut Glaze. That is what that looks like. And then I have, I'm not sure what brand this is. Just has like a little Z, maybe, on top. It's really kind of just worn off on the bottle. But this is in the shade Obsessed. I actually have this gloss on my lips today. I'm going to be carrying this in my purse until It is completely gone. I have taken the stopper out already, so it's really just a matter of time before it's all gone. But that is what it looks like there. Let's see. I have this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is not my favorite. I have hit pan on it. Well, container, whatever you want to call it. Not my favorite. I really wouldn't repurchase this. This was gifted to me, so. Next up, I have my Beauty Bakery Flower Better Not Bitter setting powder in the shade Oat / Translucent. I would like to use that up this year. I have the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Watermelon Glitter Face Mask. I really want to try to get through some of my older masks in my collection this year to get them out. This is what that looks like. It's not even glittery in my opinion, but I guess. Next up, I have two Bath & Body Works shower gels. The first one is Cucumber Melon. Love this scent. It reminds me of like my sister in high school. She would use this all the time, so this is what that reminds me of. And then next is the Warm Vanilla Sugar. I love this one too. I got these for my mother-in-law for Christmas, so I would just like to use them and make sure they don't just sit in my cabinet forever and a day and not get used up. So next up, we have the Hydrating Probiotic Sleeping Mask from Higher Education. I used up their moisturizer. It was like in another little container like this. I did not like it. It was very, very fragrant and just... So I have a few other things that came in that sample, but I would not repurchase this. I really don't recommend this for someone that is really like not wanting additional fragrance in their skincare. Ugh. I am literally just pulling at this point. I have the Amika Perk Up Dry Shampoo. I got this in the set from Sephora for my birthday. This was honestly the last birthday gift they had left because my birthday is in December, so I get the short end of the stick. Next up, I have a concealer. This is the Revlon Photo Ready concealer in the shade Light Medium. That's what that looks like. This is all I have left, and I lost the cap, so I really want to try to focus on this over my concealers that do have a cap. So, trying to move that out. Next up, another squeezy tube. This is the 8 Saints Cloud Whip C Cream. So, it's a vitamin C cream. I got this with a bunch of samples. So I haven't opened this at all, but would like to use that up. Ugh. Next up is a 8 Saints Seeking C Vitamin C Serum. So, like, I don't know. This is a vitamin C cream, and this is, I don't know, like, whatever. I feel like they're pretty much the same thing, but maybe, like, different, like consistency almost. I don't know. But would like to try to use that up. This I've actually been reaching for a lot. I got this for my Secret Santa group this year. This is actually like something you put on your acne spots. So it's from Lolly Beauty. This is an Arcana Elderberry Jelly. And you just put it on like your acne breakouts and stuff, and it's supposed to help, which I am like a believer of elderberry and like natural honey for like just about anything. So I'm really happy I have this in my collection. But I've noticed that I am starting to break out a little bit more like acne wise. So not necessarily want to use this up, but I think I will just because it has been helping quite a bit. So I would probably repurchase this. Don't yell at me. I know this one looks gross, but it's been in a drawer. It's had makeup spilt on it. It's been everywhere. And I know I wanted to use this up last year, and I think maybe the year before last, so I don't even know if the SPF in this is even good anymore, but I'm going to try to use it. And it doesn't smell off. So, we shall see. I have less than like 50% left in this tube. So I really just need to use it. I'm trying to get there's a large air bubble in here. So like it's to there, but like I said, there is a large air bubble in here. I'm just really gonna force myself to use this. I need to get it out. The packaging looks absolutely disgusting. It's so stained from traveling. And I might just even use this like on my arms or something. Because the white cast on this is horrible. But I need to get that out. Next up we have the One Kind Clean Slate Gentle Cleansing Cream. I don't know where I got this. I don't know where I've gotten half of my like little squeezy tubes from, but we working on it. This is another SPF daily moisturizer thing. My husband didn't like this, so he's like, here, take this. Because it does have a white cast. Pretty bad for him. Him being so much darker than I am. So, I can work with it, but it just takes him forever to kind of get it rubbed in enough so it's not like holy sunscreen kind of thing. So yeah. And then we have the Skin Ceuticals Triple Lipid Restore 242. Correct? I genuinely don't know. I think this is like a night cream, I believe, and like I said, we just gonna try to use everything this year. Try to use all these squeezy tubes up. That's my hope, at least. Next up, I have a lip liner. This is the NYX lip pencil in Plum, and I absolutely love a berry toned lipstick like this. I have a couple of them in my collection, so this lip liner matches it perfectly. So this will probably get used up this year, because this is probably my all-time favorite lip color. So, yeah. Next up, we have the Nomad Kiss of Sun Highlighter, Balmoral Beach. This highlighter, I had one before, and I don't remember what shade it was, but Nomad highlighters smell just like Sweet Tarts to me. And I don't know if it's anybody else or if it's just me. This is a very pretty shade. I don't think I would repurchase anything from Nomad, but this was also a gift for my Secret Santa this year, which I'm very appreciative of. So I try to use that up. Next, I have the Ciate London Date Night, and this is a baked blush. I love this blush. I did not think I was going to like this. It is so pretty. I don't have it on my cheeks today, but this is definitely one that I want to use up this year. Next up, another squeezy tube. We have the 8 Saints Up the Ante. It's an anti-aging night cream. So we'll try that out. Then we have the Saint 8 Daydreamer Smoothing Moisturizer. So, another little moisturizer I can use. I've been really trying to find a moisturizer that's going to be good for my skin. This is Pathetic. This one is pathetic to me. I love the Copacetic Cosmetics solid brush soaps. And this is all I have left in here. So, like, I don't even think this is going to get me through, like, one more cleaning of my makeup brushes. So that just needs to get on. Like, I need to repurchase them, but I haven't, so I think that's holding off. Next up, I have the Artistry Studio Glow Teeny Cocktail Booster. I do think this makes my skin look really glowy. Before I put on like my moisturizer for the day or whatever on like minimal or no makeup days. I really like that. Next up, we have this Revlon Insta Blush, and this is in Berry Kiss. I would love to use this up this year. This is all the product I have left. And it goes so well with some of the powder blushes I have in my collection now. So I typically will put this on my cheeks, blend that out, and then top it with another blush. The color is kind of hard to see because I should probably be putting this like on a sponge or something, but I don't. I just rub it directly onto my face. So it's got like foundation on it. So hopefully there's a little bit of a better swatch of that. I don't know what is all over my desk, but my kids are in here, so it might be toothpaste. Next up, I have the NYX NYX Filler Instinct. This is just a clear gloss, and it's in shade Let's Glaze. This is a very plumping gloss. I'm gonna put some on now. I like topping it on other things since it's clear, but I definitely feel the plumping aspect of it. So by the end of this video, my lips are gonna be plumped, I guess. Next up, we have a lip scrub. This is the Artistry Studio, the Polished Pout. It's a lip exfoliator and conditioner. So it's basically just a lip scrub. And then I have this Biro Pear Serum. It's just a little tube. Nothing significant, but I would like to try to use that up. I've used it once or twice and I liked it. Next up, I have this mini sample of the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. I don't know if this is a mask or if this is... Okay, yeah, it's a mask. I didn't know if this was a mask or like a cleanser or something. So this is a little mask I can use. So happy to try that. I don't think I've ever tried anything from Glam Glow. I could be wrong, but excited to try that. Next up, guys, this thing is still around. This is the YSL mini lipstick in like just this red. I like this lipstick. I've been trying to reach for it more. But last year, I really got to the point that I was even trying to use it up as using it as a blush. And it just, no. Very pretty. And if I don't use up any other lipstick this year, I need to use this up. I might actually set usage goals for myself to try to use it at least 3 to 4 times a month to try to get this out of my collection this year. Next up, I have another concealer. This is the Yenza Super Serum Silk Concealer. This one, I believe, might be a little light for me, or a little dark. It's really hard to tell. Yeah, I think it's a little light. But when I do try this, I put it under my foundation, so it does what it needs to do, but not looking super, super light. So, yeah. Because we don't want to look horrible. And I'm going to try to get this toothpaste off real quick since I'm wiping everything else off. Next up, we have, last but not least, my e.l.f. Cheek Duo, and this is in Guava. I have quite a bit of pan on the blush side. I have not hit pan on the highlighter side. I might just plan to use up the blush and then just declutter the highlighter. I just like the highlighters a little less than the blushes. I would really enjoy if e.l.f. came out with the blushes separate. I think in just like maybe a bigger pan. I think I would get a lot of enjoyment out of that. I don't know if anybody else would, but just my opinion. I just don't really care. Well, swatching this for you. Ha! I hit pan! It's just, I don't know. I just enjoy the blushes a lot more. And then I like the highlighters that I've personally chosen for myself more. So it is what it is. But now I have pan in here. And then I have a giant pan of the blush. So I do know I have a lot of blush that I want to try to pan this year. But I typically go through blush fairly quickly. Just my panning style. And looking at my makeup empties from 2022. That video should be out. I can kind of look back and see, okay, well, just because I have 1, 2, 3 blushes that are just items I would like to pan, it might be able to work this year for me. So, if you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help out my channel. I may go ahead and just make this my rolling project pan for the year and just pick a few items out and be like, okay, here we go. I don't know yet, but we shall see. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help out my channel, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.